Hi, 815 Yoga family. I'm Allie.
And I'm Jamie, and we just wanted to take a moment to share with all of you a little bit about what has been going on behind the scenes on our end during this pause that we've had between our studio downtown and our new studio that's going to be located at Edgebrook Shopping Center.
It's been a long wait. We actually signed our lease back in November, if you can believe it, and we hoped, maybe naively, to be open this spring. But turns out the whole permit and applications and construction and contractor process has been a lot longer than we anticipated. But the good news is it gave us a lot of time to meditate and think and dream and create. So 815 Yoga is going to be coming to you at Edgebrook in a whole new way, starting with a new name.
Yes. So, like Allie said, this time has actually turned into something so beautiful, and it's allowed us to create an entire new 815 yoga. So, we're here to present that to you today.
So here's first access to our new name. You get the VIP first look. Our new name,
Ta-da!
Sattva Yoga Spa. Now, I know it's going to be a little bit weird to get used to a whole new name for a yoga studio that maybe you've been used to coming to for a long time. I'm sure that you got to love the name 815 Yoga, and change is hard, and we feel the same way. And it's going to take some time to call our studio by a new name. But we're really excited about this very intentional new name, Sattva Yoga Spa. And we want to tell you a little bit about what that word means. Sattva is a Sanskrit word, as you can see, the language of yoga. And I'm not sure if my mouse shows in this recording, but I'm sort of circling around the Sanskrit text behind the English or the SATTVA that you can see. Because Sanskrit is the language of yoga and it's a sacred language, and we won't get into that too much today. We'll do some workshops on it at our new center, but we want to start teaching you about what the name means and why we chose this name. So we're going to go here to the next slide and tell you about the meaning of sattva.
Yes. So, what is sattva? So, those of you who have been with us for a while, you know that towards the end of class, when we lay down in Shavasana, and then when you enliven your body at the end, often you're left with this moment of just complete peace and bliss. And that is what sattva is. And it is the goal and result of yoga.
If you've ever, even if you haven't been to yoga, if you've had a really beautiful night's sleep and you wake up feeling energized and rested and renewed, this is the feeling of sattva. It's that clarity, it's that complete peace in every cell of your body where there's nowhere to rush to. You're not feeling lethargic and tired and sleepy still. You're feeling brand new. So, sattva is something that presents itself in nature. It's a frequency, the frequency of knowledge and wisdom. But with that knowledge and wisdom comes peace and tranquility. For example, if you're waiting on results or you're waiting on anything in your life and there's that impatience where you don't know, you know that feeling of agitation versus the feeling of just trusting and knowing. Or even if something is uncertain but you have that trust within you and know that it's all going to be okay and it's all going to be exactly the way that it needs to be. This is kind of the feeling that has carried us through this waiting period on construction and permits and everything until we can open at Edgebrook. And so sattva became really clear that this is the word that needs to represent our new yoga center and our new community, because it's everything that we're trying to do. It's the feeling that yoga should leave you with. It's the feeling that you should leave with every time you come through our doors.
Yes, and that brings us to our mission. As we move into our new yoga center at Edgebrook, we are very confident that you will feel this neighborhood feeling there. The community at Edgebrook is very unique and very welcoming in and of itself. And so we are seeing ourselves as this neighborhood wellness retreat where you can, when you walk in the doors, hopefully feel that sattva, that calm, that peace from the busyness of everyday life right when you walk through the doors.
Absolutely. We've gotten really clear on the vision for this center, what it's going to look and feel like, as Jamie said, when you walk through the doors. Immediately, you're going to walk in, and we've got some pictures for you coming, but you're going to walk in, and there's going to be couches and a dining room table where we're going to have member potluck dinners. This is really a gathering space that should feel like home more than walking into any other business. And then you walk back into the main studio space where all of our classes are going to be held. This is where the real heart work happens, the heart work that, if you've been to a yoga class before, it's more than exercise. So that's what's going to be happening right in the center of our studio. And then as you go back further, we're going to talk to you in a moment about all of the exciting things that are happening in the back of the house. We're going to have a private yoga classroom. We're going to have a room for Reiki treatments, and we're going to have a really awesome hot cold therapy spa with a sauna and a shower and a cold plunge and a hot soak. So the back of the house is really for the nervous system healing. This is where you start at the root. You start by getting grounded in your body. And then you work your way toward the center, the heart center of the studio. Or you go the other way and you start in the lobby where all the gathering space is, and you get to come just be exactly who you are, with no judgment, no criticism from anyone. You get to talk to people or not and just sit and enjoy and hang out with us. So you're kind of starting at the head and the throat in this gathering space and working your way into the heart. So our studio in and of itself is become sort of a chakra system. If you're not familiar with the chakras, that's okay. You will be eventually after coming to lots of classes with us. But we wanted to start giving you our vision there. And we'll get into some photos of what you can expect. Keep in mind that these are all photos from Pinterest. These are not photos of the actual space just yet. Construction has not begun as of the time of this video. We are on the cusp of construction beginning any day now, but these are our inspiration for that construction.
Yay. So this is the vision. This is what we are looking towards, shooting towards when we are creating this new space for all of you. Something that if you look really closely there in that bottom left picture, you might notice there's some panels there on the ceiling. This is something we're super excited that we're going to be offering. We will be offering hot yoga at Sattva Yoga Spa. So we're really excited about that. It will be radiant heat panels. So it will be almost as if you're standing beneath the sun. And it's just going to be a really lovely offering that we're so excited to share with all of you, in addition to all of the other things that Allie previously mentioned. So
yes, you can see in the top left picture, we've got just a cozy bathroom. So every detail, we've included that. Not that the bathroom is the most important part of this space, but just to illustrate that every detail of this space is being so intentionally and carefully thought through. The two middle pictures on the top and bottom row are inspiration for our spa room. So there's a sauna, a shower, and like I said, a cold plunge and a hot tub. And that's going to be available to use by yourself or with one other person. Of course, it would be a friend or someone that you would book with. It would not be someone that you didn't know, but those would be private sessions in those rooms just for you. And then on the top right is the inspiration for our Reiki room. It'll look like a massage room. If you've never had Reiki before, definitely try it once we open. It is a beautiful holistic offering. And then in the bottom right corner is inspiration for our lobby that's going to feel like home. It's going to be cozy, vibrant, full of greenery, full of plants, and just a really great gathering space to meet with people that you know and that you don't know yet.
Yeah, and so again, moving here, just illustrating that feel of welcomeness, that feeling of home in our front lobby space, plants. There's that main yoga space again with those radiant heat panels up on the ceiling.
This is more
Yeah.
inspiration for the yoga studio. We are not going to have a dog in the studio, but lots of whites, lots of bright light colors. Um, the intention behind the color white represents sattva, the frequency of sattva, that higher wisdom and knowledge. Going back, you'll see pictures of the spa and the bathroom. Again, just inspiration, but cozier. It gets darker and moodier the further back into our space you travel.
Yeah.
This is a closer version of that same picture of the spa inspiration, just to give you a better feel. More spa inspiration. We can't get enough. And then the Reiki room, closer version of that same picture as well, illustrating once again the coziness of the space. This should feel like the perfect place to come and relax and unwind and truly retreat from the stressors of modern life, modern daily human life.
Yay. So that's it, friends. We are so excited to see you guys soon, probably towards the end of summer, in our new yoga center, Sattva Yoga Spa.
Thank you so much for watching and listening. We know this was kind of a long video, but we appreciate your attention and your focus and your excitement with us. We can't wait to welcome you into our new space.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.